2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Sun, the U.S. Airways Center. Last down in for Phoenix, they won that game against the Golden State Warriors. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on it.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for San Antonio, Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter, and it's Parker in at the one. Here's Dragic from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's the feed to Ginobili. From deep, and that is good. Ginobili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Slim, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Assist from Marcus Morris.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Parker against Dragic. Nobody near Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Dragic the pass to Slim. Six to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Parker kicks to Duncan. He dishes it to Leonard. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Well, this is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
Now here's Parker against New Orleans, who is really on his game. No good. Splitter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Dragic. Here's Slim. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Slim's got 5 now.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Parker outside. Ginobili with a screen on Dragic. Kicks to Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Suns trail by 6. Dragic the pass to Slim. Morris kicks to Dragic. A 3-ball. And it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Slim. Slim's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Fires the three. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Morris. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Parker outside. Left side, Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Duncan outside. Now Ginobili. He had 10 points in the win against New Orleans.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They set the pick. Dragic dishes to Morris. Pass to Slim. He kicks it to Morris. He feeds it to Plumlee. Morris passes to Slim. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Dragic from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Here's Splitter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Splitter's got 5 points so far.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
There's a good screen. Leonard kicks to Parker. Ginobili on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that mess.
Dragic left side. Lets it go. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here's Ginobili. Splitter, the follow-up jam.
That's the intensity you like to see on the offensive glass. Go get that pumpkin.
Suns trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Slim. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Leonard. And Parker comes with the help. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. First in blocks, first in opponent field goal shooting. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower. And they get it done at that end of the court.
And the thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all those stats, because number 1 in the league, obviously really protecting the paint. They had good length, a lot of depth, and the overall team defense, the rotations was really solid because we saw players across their roster blocking shots.
Shoots from the right block. Morris with the rebound.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
You know, a short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily into their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. That's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
And here is Parker. Following the 3 from Slim. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Slim. Leonard attacking. The dish to Ginobili. From outside the arc. Leonard, no luck.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Plumlee. San Antonio with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
Ginobili gets a wide-open look. San Antonio again missing. Out to the wing. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The Suns, number 1.
You know, Kevin, it's going to be really hard to duplicate the level of success they had in the block shots category last season. I know they'll give it their best effort, but it's hard to imagine that they could do much better than last season.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Mills. There's the pick. Now here's Joseph. Not a lot of room. That's good.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. They get Boris Diaw. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
Here's Mills. Passes it to Bonner. Feeds to Joseph. Excellent D that time from Slim. Phoenix has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's McCormick, and that one is hammered home.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
He just could not contain himself.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Bonner dishes to Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
And Mills kicks to Bonner. Green left side. Into Diaw. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. The pass to Slim. Dishes it to Warren. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
And here's Mills following T.J. Warren's 3 for 3. And it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Suns leading by 3. Bledsoe passes to Slim. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. Look at Danny Green. Let's take a little bit closer look at his stats. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Can be a big-time player at some point in his career.
Yeah, I agree, Steve. I mean, it won't be instant with him, but with each minute that he gets to play, you can see the improvement.
Mills with it, guarded by Bledsoe. Here is Bonner. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lets a floater go. Shots good by Mills. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Bledsoe, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Spurs trail by 4. And here's Mills. He has 5. Pass to Bonner. The feed to Green. Right side, Green. Kicks to Joseph. He dishes it to Mills. Green, the pass to Joseph. Back to Green. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Nice shooting.
Here for Phoenix. A different look now for San Antonio. Suns leading by 7. Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Slim is out there with Dragic. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Plumlee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now here's Parker. He feeds it to Leonard. Duncan at the elbow. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Duncan's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. Dragic dishes to Morris. Dragic with a wide open look. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Spurs trail by 11. Parker kicks to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Parker. The dish to Splitter. Stolen away. Right side Dragic. Baseline J on the way. They get it again. Plumlee. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 13. Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Slim. Duncan against Dragic. Duncan kicks to Splitter. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot is long.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Warriors just played phenomenally. He ended with 41 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Parker kicks to Duncan. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Duncan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Dragic the pass to Slim. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 22 points for Slim.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 14. Count that one. Splitter's got 9.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Morris. He has 6. Dragic kicks to Morris. Pass to Slim. And Dragic has it in the corner from about 19 feet. And the jumper is on the mark. Dragic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Spurs trail by 18. Parker outside. He kicks to Duncan. Back to Parker. Launches it. Here's Splitter. Banked in off the glass. Splitter's got 4 this quarter.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Dragic gets the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Spurs trail by 19. Parker outside. Feeds it to Splitter. Ginobili outside. Dishes it to Duncan. Duncan left side. And another basket for San Antonio.
Now the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
1:03 left in the first half of the game. Here is Slim. 22 points for him. That's good. And that's 11 points for Goran Dragic.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
In low to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here is Slim. Back to Dragic. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Spurs trail by 20. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Duncan with a screen on Dragic. And the pass to Leonard. This one for 3. That's good. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Suns leading by 17. Pass to Slim. Pass to Morris. Here's the 3. And the shot is good. Morris has got 9.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. All right, listen, I'm putting no restrictions on you guys in terms of pace. If you think the opportunity is there to get out and run, go for it. Why not? Let's not take our foot off the pedal no matter how big a lead we got. Let's take it to them.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters to play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Splitter in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Splitter inside, working on Plumlee. Splitter misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Parker with it. Back to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Here's Splitter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Spurs, Thiago Splitter taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Phoenix leading by 19 points. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And there's the feed to Morris. Passes to Slim. Kicks it to Dragic. Here is Slim. He's got 22. Now Parker. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Parker kicks to Duncan. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Slim. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants them running with an emphasis on setting screens and creating open shots on the floor for their shooters. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Dragic the pass to Slim. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Morris dishes to Dragic. Here is Slim. 24 points for him. Shot clock at 2. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Duncan outside. He dishes it to Parker. Ginobili sets a screen for Parker. It's rebounded by Slim. In part, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight. Dragic kicks to Morris. Out left to the wing. Dragic left side. Now the pass to Slim. Now here is Morris. He's guarded closely.
San Antonio has its hands full guarding against Morris.
He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And here's Mills. He's got 5. He feeds it to Joseph. Diaw, the screen. Here's Mills, guarded by Bledsoe. That's good.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Phoenix leading by 15. Pass to Slim. Back to Bledsoe. Passes it to Slim. The dish to Morris. And there's the pass to Slim. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Plumlee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Plumlee's got 7.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Now, here's Green. He kicks it to Bonner. To the wing on the left. They get a hand on it. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bonner's got his second basket. Over to the left wing. Here's Slim. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Suns lead by 17. For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Joseph. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the...
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
For Morris, and Thomas subbed in for Slim. Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Dragic comes in for Eric Bledsoe. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitters checked in for Diaw. Duncan comes in for Bonner. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Joseph. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Now here's Parker. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Thomas. Slimy's checked in for Phoenix. Suns leading by 6. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Warren the pass to Slim. Hands the 12-footer. Slim's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Spurs trail by 8. Parker outside. Feeds it to Duncan. Back to Parker. And the wide open shot from Green. San Antonio again missing. Wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sun.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns take on Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz. Saturday night in the NBA.
The Suns shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Dragic is out there with Slim, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Dragic. Nice D from Duncan.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Slim. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Slim's got 10 points here in the second half. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 20 points for Duncan. And here's Dragic. Passes it to Slim. The kick out to Dragic. The pass to Slim. Back to Dragic. Stripped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Ginobili, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Leonard.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Parker against Dragic. Ginobili outside. Leonard sets a screen for Ginobili. Up again, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
No good from Slim.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Spurs trail by 4. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Outside Leonard. Back to Duncan. Duncan right side. With some arc. Rebound by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Slim passes to Dragic. It's Morris atop the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And the Suns lead by 6.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Duncan dishes to Splitter. That's good.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Ginobili. That's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Parker outside. Duncan with a screen on Dragic. Splitter kicks to Leonard. Into Tim Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 4 to shoot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. The feed to Morris. Pass to Slim. Now, here is Morris. He's covered closely. Pass to Slim. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Duncan down low. Morris is there. No good from Duncan. Phoenix leading by 7. Three-pointer. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Slim. Slim's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Phoenix. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now here's Parker. Duncan outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Splitter. Will it go? And it's sent back by Plumlee. And another shot. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. Splitter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
There's the dish to Morris. 6 to shoot. Parker against Bledsoe. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Spurs trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's Duncan penetrating, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Nice numbers here from Duncan. 8 rebounds and also 3 nice steals.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Morris passes to Slim. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Morris. And Plumlee kicks to Morris. Here's Slim. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 7. Splitter with the ball. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Slim. Duncan dishes to Ginobili. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Slim passes to Bledsoe. Here is Slim. He's covered by Leonard. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from Slim.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Morris passes to Slim. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Slim. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
They set the pick. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Here is Slim. Back to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Slim from outside the arc. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Parker kicks to Ginobili from the arc. Good. Ginobili's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Now Morris feeds it to Bledsoe. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Slim. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Slim's got 47 points. San Antonio with the ball. Parker kicks to Duncan. Phoenix grabs the miss. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
And Ginobili, here we go. Rebound by Slim. Slim's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morris. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Parker outside. Ginobili on the wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Spurs.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Slim. The way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
He feeds it to Morris. Pass to Slim. He kicks to Bledsoe. Here is Slim. Dishes it to Morris. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Another triple from Slim. Slim's got 53.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Ginobili can't hit.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Ginobili up top. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Slim. Off target. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Slim.
We were firing on all cylinders tonight, baby.
Yeah, man, nothing like getting mine when a team gets theirs.
Yeah, food tastes a little better.
Hey, them checks gonna look a little bigger.
We celebrating on what?
If you don't mind chilling with a young fella like me.
Let's get it.